Seeking out comfort is a normal, natural behavior, but sometimes staying in your comfort zone isn't the best option. And in fact, staying in your comfort zone as a small business owner or solopreneur can present many hazards. Comfort zones aren't a bad thing. They're totally normal and they can even be helpful. For example, it's good for the major functions of your business or your profession to be within your comfort zone. Comfort zones can also be helpful to rest in or return to after you've tried something new or had a new experience. However, if you're always in your comfort zone, you're missing out on the learning and growth that come from trying new and different things. This is true both personally and professionally. Stay in that comfort zone for too long, and you'll start to experience stagnation. Stagnation, in turn, often leads to slow failure. If you tend to linger in your comfort zone, I get it. I did too for a long time. However, I also realized looking back that I denied myself the learning and growth that came from getting outside of my comfort zone. I recognize so many times where I held myself back, both personally and professionally, because I refused to budge from my comfort zone. I don't want that for you. So today I'm sharing 7 perils of staying within your comfort zone as a small business owner or solopreneur. First, staying in your comfort zone stunts progress toward your goals. Most goals are goals because you've never achieved them before. And if you've never done it before, there's a good chance that you'll have to get outside of your comfort zone to make it happen. Staying in your comfort zone prevents you from making progress on your goals by discouraging you from taking risks or trying things that maybe feel a little uncertain to you. Second, staying in your comfort zone automatically filters out some new ideas and strategies simply because they feel uncomfortable to you. Now, I'm not saying that you should always try everything that's outside of your comfort zone. It's important to be strategic, both in business and in life. However, if you're filtering out every potentially uncomfortable option or idea, you're probably going to be left with all the things you've tried before. It's important to remember that there's a difference between your comfort zone and your morals and values. If an idea feels outside of your comfort zone, it might be because you've never tried it. It feels new, or you're just not certain if it's going to work. If an idea doesn't align with your morals and values, though, that's a different story, and that's not what I'm talking about here. Third, staying in your comfort zone can cause you to deceive yourself about your own limitations and what's possible for you. This might be hard for some people to hear, but staying in your comfort zone denies your potential. Think about it. What are you telling yourself? What message are you sending yourself when you're always staying in your comfort zone? Probably things like you aren't capable of more. You can't handle failure. Your growth and success aren't worth a little discomfort. And you can't trust yourself enough to handle whatever comes up as a result of trying something new or taking a risk. How would it feel to hear those things from someone else? Probably pretty terrible. But you send yourself the same messages when you refuse to leave your comfort zone. Bottom line, staying in your comfort zone amounts to willfully holding yourself back. The more you relish in your comfort zone, the scarier growth often feels. Think about it. If you consistently talk yourself into sticking with your comfort zone, you're automatically talking yourself out of growth and experimentation. What that amounts to is, I feel safe here because it feels so scary out there. As I've said before, there are times when it's fine to stick within your comfort zone. However, convincing yourself to always stay in your lane also convinces you that exploration, trial, failure, and growth are more than you can handle. If you need to develop new skills or sharpen skills you already have, staying in your comfort zone is a recipe for disaster. I see this a lot with clients who are just starting to reach out to potential clients or potential referral partners. Some of them are really uncomfortable with making contact and building relationships that will lead to them inviting someone to work for them or inviting someone to send them referrals. They want to develop this new skill, but they're uncomfortable trying it because they think it'll be awkward, uncomfortable, or they won't do a good job at it at first. by the way, all of that is totally possible. As a result, though, a lot of times they don't try it at all. Fear of being new at the skill prevents them from developing the skill in any way, shape, or form. Staying in your comfort zone also hinders your creativity, innovation, and problem solving. If you're searching for ideas and solutions, but you're limiting yourself to those that fall within the box of your comfort zone, you miss out on other possibilities. Refusing to entertain ideas or solutions that aren't within your comfort zone limits your capacity for resourcefulness. It can also leave you with a bunch of ideas that you already tried and that haven't worked for you. Focusing on ideas from your past, i.e., your comfort zone, usually isn't the best way to solve problems and grow into the future. The sixth way that staying in your comfort zone can be totally perilous. It can seriously harm your self-confidence as a small business owner or solopreneur. When you form an attachment to your comfort zone, you send yourself a message that you don't have what it takes to handle so many things that are integral to both running and growing your business. In essence, you're telling yourself that you can't handle things like taking risks, trying new things, being new at a skill, failure, or new rejections in places that maybe you've never been rejected before. If staying in your comfort zone causes you to opt out of the process, you're also opting out of the results you want to create. If you refuse to venture out, you're telling yourself that you're not capable of achieving whatever it is you want to achieve. That's something no one wants to hear, especially from themselves. Comfort zones are normal and healthy. However, lingering in them for too long can be downright perilous to your success as a small business owner or solopreneur. Today, I covered 7 of the perils of staying in your comfort zone. Here's a quick recap. Staying in your comfort zone as a small business owner or solopreneur stunts your progress toward goals. It filters out new tasks or strategies that aren't within your comfort zone already. It also encourages self-deception around what you're capable of. It can make your growth zone feel scary. It can stop you from developing new skills. It shuts down your creativity, innovation, and problem solving. And finally, it can harm your confidence as a small business owner or solopreneur. If you know that you're stuck in your comfort zone, know that it doesn't always have to be that way. I used to refuse to budge from my comfort zone, but I was able to overcome it. That shift has made a huge difference in my business and in my personal life. If you'd like some help with navigating outside of your comfort zone, schedule a free call with me. Let's talk about what's happening for you and how you can start shifting in the direction you want to go. Hey, I'm Amy Shield, time management and productivity coach for small business owners and solopreneurs. Thank you so much for checking out my video today. I hope you have an awesome day. Bye-bye.